this is kind of a basic idea of where we're going with this robot. We have a bunch of electrical components in. We have our intake system in. We have our drive base in, and our placeholder for our shooter, which we don't have the model for yet, and a couple other things. Just kind of a basic outline to show the team like where we're going and what direction we're taking the robot.
All right, basically we're doing some belt tensioning. See his belly? That's how loose and goose. We get nice and tight. This way we can use the robot. This piece pushes up on it, nice and tight. And it looks a little loose, but it's, trust me, nice and tight. Tight enough. So we tested it out. It works. So we're doing the second one.
We're preparing the solenoids to hook them up and test the shooter.
The transitioning system.
The transition, is it wooden?
Yes. Well, it is being made out of metal by EBM, but while that's coming in, we're just testing the system. This is not where it's actually going to be.
Basically, the ball is going to come in here, and it's going to swivel around just in the place where the thing is going to punch out where you shoot.
Two different things going on the robot at the same time.
He's mounting the battery holder and using horsepower mounting the compressor.
Got him.
Got him?
Multitasking at its finest.
Where?
On the field!
Cue the epic music.
Who wants to hold the ball?
Nice.
What? Oh, that was less impressive. Why is it
So Sean, what was the problem here?
We were well, not we. Mark and freshman. Well done. We're stupid and forgot to pull out the plugs that block airflow from coming out.
So the plugs were in for that first one?
Yes. So that was going slow. One. Yes. Wow. Yes. 2. 1. There we go. Let's move it closer and shoot it to the goal. That was 1. Oh, yeah! What? I don't want the whole thing. No, but that's all we're going to shove on there. Yeah, make a whole thing. Charge it back up. What? Wow. Wait.
So what do we do, guys? We move this back like a foot?
Yeah. So I changed the aluminum block to a full width. So it's not as heavy.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. 2x4?
Yeah.
So what is it?
We got 7 feet, 8 feet.
Oh man.
8 feet to the back of the shooter.
8 feet?
Yeah. 8 feet to the back of the shooter.
That's a good clean shot there, huh?
Yeah, when you saw that,
That was like perfect.
that was perfect.
Mrs. Hall is helping us figure out the geometry of the way that the ball intake is going to
What
be
qualifies
mounted.
Mrs. Hall to help us with this?
She is a math teacher. Awesome. Yeah, we're doing math right now.
Is that why everyone's sitting down here in this depressed positions?
Just don't have our backpacks and like our.
You don't have to mount it here. You don't have to mount it here. You can mount this as far back as you want because all you care about is that you get that throw.
That's all we care about. So this is the new wheels on top.
That's nice.
This is the new wheels on top.
Yeah, well, it's the same wheels on top, just a little more defined and refined.
We are testing on our final robot.
It's horrible.
Yay! So, yeah, we're making sure that our motors are all working correctly and that they will go at the same speed so we can drive straight when we move straight. Robot's first step.
Yes!
Go, it's driving.
Oh yeah, it's driving.
That's straight.
It's moving to the left. It hangs to the left when you go straight. a spin on this thing, it's a death spiral. Don't do it.
Are you purposely having them go slow?
Yes. Everything's held together with plan.
Oh,
Guys, what's this right here?
hey, this is the smart dashboard. We're trying to make it so the drivers can see what they're doing. Like, we're gonna see their speed when they're going, or see if they're close to a wall or something. So, yeah.
We have a
Is it working?
way that the robot can output a value to the
Wait, what?
thing right here in precision. Look at this, distance from wall. So we can get a value that the drivers, I can just make this big here.
So I think you're correct.
No, it's good, it's good.
Well, why did it go?
This is something that the drivers can easily read, see how it's like pretty. Ready? Look at this. Ready, guys? Ooh. Look at that. So that's just a very simple test thing that Travis did.
So what is this, Aaron?
This is hang on 1 second, I'm taking my phone. Okay. This is test spot, which is finally not working again. The flashing light was plugged into the wrong spot on the digital sidecar, which is why it wasn't working.
Programming. We're learning LabVIEW. Okay, fine. We're learning LabVIEw so we can get the encoders to run on LabVIEw. I mean, the ultrasonic sensors
Good
use
job.
LabVIEw.
Okay. Is that what all this stuff is?
Yeah, it's all new for Dan and I.
What are you doing?
Basically, I'm figuring out how to recognize targets from far away. So if I run the program and change the thing, you can see like it draws a green box around the target. This is an example that's rated at 18 feet, and our program actually recognizes that it's about 18 feet. It can also tell the state, so we want to fire at the hot target and not the not hot target, which makes sense. We'll get 5 more points for doing that.
So Tasia, what are we working on your animation?
So Matt just
So what I've done here is I discovered, with a little bit of help from the internet, a better rendering engine that allows us to render stuff a lot more realistically. Aaron, what are we doing right now?
So we just voted on our robot name. We don't really know what it is yet, but there's Mark's tongue. We don't know what it is yet. We just did all the voting. You can see Frederick putting his vote in there and Dan putting it in. So we're gonna do a count and then we're gonna figure out what the robot name is. Hopefully it'll be amazing.
What you guys doing?
We're counting the votes and seeing what are the most popular out of the robot suggestion names that we have.
So here it is, Anish, the robot.
This is Captain Falcon.
Yeah, with its Falcon punch.
Falcon punch!
So I'm lifting something?
We're lifting this.
All right, how am I lifting it? Wait, hang on. All right, so how are the bumpers going, Steven?
They're going fantastically.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm currently cutting the L channels that we're gonna have welded at EBM, and then we're gonna have those L channels mounted onto the bumpers over there. We're gonna then cover that, and then we're gonna put it on the robot.
Right now we're extending the truss all the way across the field.
Because originally it just went like, halfway, but now it's all the way across.
And now it's all the way across and being supported by rope.
a rope.
Yep, by rope.
That's really reassuring.
Right, good.
I am bolting down the Syria right here and the battery box. Before they were held together by these wooden screws. Now I'm gonna bolt them down with these bolts, and I'm gonna get nuts and washer over there. Alright. And now I'm just drilling holes for these bolts. And
cool.